Are you ready to break the chains of poverty over your life? What a doctor has the remedy. The book, The 10 Commandments to Black Economic Power, is here right now, written by the People Scholar, finance PhD, Dr. Boyce Watkins. Also, buckle your seatbelt because summer 2023 B1, the movie, is about to launch. You definitely don't want to miss that. And here's what you all been waiting for. The All Black National Convention is making a stop in Atlanta. That's right, we coming to the A. October 2023. Make sure you go to boycewatkins.com to get your tickets, or we'll have the link in the description box as well. And if you're about your money, like you better be, right? I need everybody to text the word stock to the number 319.
So in the history, I remember T.I., he turned around and came out and did an Instagram live. People sent it to me. Look at this. T.I. just snapped. He must have got rattled. He came out and said, y'all need to buy land. Stop buying all that other shit. I don't know if y'all remember that video. Y'all need to buy land.
Yeah, remember that.
And then what was it? 2 weeks later, he was up on charges, him and his wife.
For the election.
What's up, guys? Nah, man, don't do that. That's not how we can't liberate our people that way. You dig what I'm saying? Nah, man, can't operate in vacuum. Hey, listen, man. So we were just in the studio having a discussion, man. You know, and I just feel the need. You know, I feel the need to share it. All y'all getting all this money from the government, man. All that PPP, SBA, all this shit. Listen, man. Ain't no more mint coats in the store. And it's summertime. Ain't that some shit? Ain't no more Cartiers. It ain't no more Louboutins. No more Louis. Ain't no more. Go get you some property, please. Please, y'all go buy some property. Okay? Your credit card. Here you go. Okay.
Get your LLC.
What you say?
LLC, goddamn it. From the start, that motherfucker.
Man, that could be a bit complex and advanced. You know, it's too much paperwork and procedure in there. Jago, it could be a patch of dirt, bro. Sure. Go to your hood and find it. Ain't gotta have no house on it or nothing. Just buy it. Just buy it and hold it.
And then what was it? 2 weeks later, he was up on charges. Him and his wife. Remember that?
Yep. A couple years ago.
Watch the timeline. He came out and was rattled, and he heard the master plan of what's going to happen, and he was like, "Y'all need to buy land." He didn't say y'all need to buy a house. He didn't say y'all need to flip. He didn't say y'all need to buy some stocks, 401k, Forexes, Bitcoin. He said y'all need to specifically buy land. But here's the thing about that: he over here building a 196 unit building.
Right.
So that is the type of stuff that we should have been talking about.
Right.
So right now we having a situation where land, it's like once all the land is gone, dude, say this. If I took, you say, why am I so passionate about this? If you sold something for $5 million, right? You sold something for $50,000, $500, I don't care. Whatever you sold it for, you got a bunch of money over here. You say, okay, well, I'm gonna invest my money over here into this stocks, everything else other than real estate. And you say, once I finish investing in this, I'll turn around and get some real estate later. So now all of a sudden, years later then pass by, and everybody's buying up all the real estate. Now you're saying, hey, I just made $1 million off of my Bitcoins or my Forexes or my stocks or whatever. Now you come back to the real estate market, say, now I'm ready to buy something. You know what's happening now? Oh, you can't get nothing because nothing is for sale.
Wow.
So you say you got $1 million and you need a house? Okay, I'll take that $1 million and I'll give you a 10-year lease. You see what I'm saying? Huh. So let me tell you what they're doing with the real estate, why it's so important, and why I felt that people who were not talking about us buying land and not building, teaching us about building are dangerous to the community. Why do I feel that way? Because now that these cats own up, think about it. If me and you own up all the land in America, we own the majority of the houses in real estate. Now we could play games, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna raise the price of real estate on everybody. We're gonna tell most of these people, y'all can't, no, I ain't renting y'all. No, I'm not gonna sell you anything. I'm not renting to you. In fact, you want to start up a business because you on that Dr. Sabi kick and you want to open up some alkaline restaurant around the world because you realize there's no alkaline plant-based restaurant chains yet. There's only a couple because everybody's pivoting and restructuring to do that. They're trying to find those recipes. You about to do that. Okay, so if you want to rent from me, because I got boarded up restaurants all over Georgia, hypothetically speaking, you want to rent from me, I want a partnership. I want 30% ownership of your idea. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That is what we're going through right now because these cats own too much stuff. They know we are pivoting and everybody's trying to go plant-based. This is why Bill Gates turns around and buys up all that land to stop us from doing that. You feel me? Because if you go, we got to have gardens. They know all this plant-based come from the garden. So black people is buying land in alarming rates. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all what's really going on with fourplexes. All over America, they decided that they decided, they say, hey, we don't want fourplexes in America no more because they're going to start bringing in all these people. When I was in LA in 2015, they said they by 2050, they're going to bring in 10 million more people into LA, right? LA is already overcrowded.
Yeah.
How you going to bring in 10 million more people if it's already overcrowded? You got to change the density. So what they did is they changed the density, meaning no more fourplexes. We're not giving no more approval to build fourplexes. We want that same piece of land. We want you to build 20-unit apartment buildings. We want you to build 100, 200-unit apartment buildings so we can have that live, work, eat, play cities. Right. So they can bring in way more people. You know what I'm saying? Really, they want to bulldoze everything and come in there with 10,000 units, make it look like New York, where I don't have to go nowhere. I can go to grocery stores downstairs. My job is next door at the corner, and my gym is right there. You know what I'm saying? The kids' daycare is right there. They want to make America look like that because you see they bringing in all these people. So again, that conference, I already knew when I saw them celebrities that was going to be there, and they was just having, what they say, it's something like just a bunch of rich people having rich folks conversations, talking about nothing.
Right.
Nothing that was transferable that we could use was being talked about at that conference. So again, y'all got to identify, it's too many people getting into investments. So they had to get ahead of this thing and bring in their actors so that they can, what word am I looking for? So that they can program us into believing this is what's happening. You see what I'm saying? They didn't talk about nothing that we can use. And I'm telling people, you know what I'm saying? Look, dude, y'all really need to learn how to listen. You've been to college, got your degrees. You ain't taught how to learn. You don't identify. You doing this. You don't know real business conversation when you hear it. I'm seasoned at 35 years in automotive, international business, shipping lowriders around the world, starting magazines, opening beauty supplies, all this, restaurants, all this. I'm seasoned in this. So when I hear people talking about stuff, I'm like, that's some bullshit. Why are they talking about that? So it's just simple as it boils down to it is the people that don't want us to succeed, they're giving conferences now, deciding who they want to speak. Does that make sense?